Hi boys and girls, happy Friday. It's great to be with you. Why don't we start out by saying good morning to each other in sign language. Here we go in 3, in 2, in 1. Good morning boys and girls. And what can you say to your teacher? Good morning teacher. What a great job. Today is Friday, and Friday begins with this letter right here. It is an F, and F says bunny teeth a little bit for Friday, and I'm going to put that on the white strip. So today is Friday. We're in the month that begins with the letter D and says December, and we're going to spell it together in 3, in 2, in 1. D-E-C-E-M-B-E-R spells December. What a great job. And we're looking for the number that comes after the number 10. I bet my friends know it, don't they? But we need to count to find out for sure, okay? So why don't we use our best whisper voices, and we'll start at 1. Number 9. We'll start at 1. No, circles at the bottom. That's number 6. You're very right. We'll start at 1. 7. Good job. 1? 5. 1? No. 3. 1? No. 2. Where is number 1? Next to. You're very right. We use our whisper voices in 3, in 2, in 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're very right, 11. And can somebody tell me how I would print an 11? Do I hear? Oh, I do. A 1 and a 1 right next to each other is 11. You're very right. Well, I have 3 cards, so we're going to see which one says 11. Is this the number 11? You're very right. It's number 12. A 1 and a 2 right next to each other says 12. Do we need it today? No, we will need it tomorrow. So I'm going to put it back for tomorrow. How about this one? Does that say 11? No, you're right. It's 13. A 1 and a 3. Put them together, and that says 13. That's the number 13. And I will put it next to 12. Ding, 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 ding. A 1 and a 1, a 1 and a 1, right next to each other says 11. Great job, and that goes after the number 10. So today is Friday, December 11th. Now it's your turn. Help me with that sentence. Here we go. Today is Friday, December 11th. What a great job. And now I know it's time for the pledge. Get out my flag and unroll it. I'm going to ask my friends to have their right hands up in the air and then over your heart. And our left hand is down by our side. Here we go. 3, in 2, in 1. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. What a great job. We've been singing lots of songs, lots of patriotic songs that honor the country that we live in, the United States of America. You're very right. Let's do This Land Is Your Land today. Let's find This Land Is Your Land. Here it is. I like that one. Here we go.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Do a little walking.
As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This silent desert, while all around me a voice was shouting, saying, this land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
2 more times.
This land was made for you and me.
1 more time.
This land was made for you and me.
What a great job. Thank you, friends. Thank you for helping me to sing. I love it. Before we get started on our alphabet and the letter L, we have a little job to do. Today is the 11th day. Oops. Let me try that again. Here we go. I think we're singing another song earlier. Here we go. That's another song we sing to honor the country we live in. So today is the 11th day, boys and girls. So Mrs. Miller has to find the number 11 on Santa's beard. And I get to color this whole line in. And every day I do this job, the beard gets redder and redder. And that tells us something. Do you remember what it tells us? It tells us we're getting closer and closer to Christmas. And whoa, Zoe, do you see how very red his beard is? We are very close to Christmas. This one right here, this number is 25. That's the actual day of Christmas. So when we get there, it will be Christmas morning. I love it. What a great job. All right, friends. We are going to do the letters and the sounds that they make up until our letter L, okay? All right, so we're gonna start with this letter right here, A, and A says A. Here we go. A is the name and the sound is A. A, like apple and Allison. B, you're right, and B says B, B. B is the name and the sound is B. B, 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 like ball and Ben. C says K, K, good job. C is the name and the sound is K, 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 like cat and Caden. D, good job. D is the name and the sound is D, 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 like dog and daddy. E. E says E like its name, eat, and ear, but it also says Here we go. E is the name and the sound is like elephant, Eddie, and Eliana. F, bunny teeth time a little bit like our Friday. F is the name and the sound is like feather and Finley. G. G says ch, 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 like our friend Genevieve's name, but it also says g, g. I like to put my hand on my neck because I make that gulping sound when I make the sound for the letter G. G is the name and the sound is g, 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 like garbage truck. I bet you're holding your hand up already for this next letter. H, hot sound, here we go. H is the name and the sound is like horse. I can say I, like insect, but it also says its name. I like ice cream. I is the name and the sound is I like ice cream. J, ch, ch, ch. J is the name and the sound is ch, 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 like jet. K, good job. And K says k, k, just like our friend the letter C. K is the name and the sound is k, 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 like kangaroo. Ding, 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 ding. We're talking about this animal today. L, O. We have a friend in our classroom too. Her name begins with the letter L and it says O, like Leah. So we're going to add lion and Leah. Are you ready? Here we go. L is the name and the sound is O, like lion. What a great job. All right, I'm going to set this down for a minute. And I'll set Santa down too, because Mrs. Miller wants to add our friend Leah's name to our word wall. Are you ready to do that job, our friend Leah? And because it's her name, friends, we're going to use an uppercase L, okay? An uppercase L. I'm going to use red so we can see how many green letter L words that we thought of on Wednesday, and then how many L words that we thought of today, okay? So Leah, L-I-A. What a great job. And how about when I do this and I show a heart and you think about your mommy and your daddy and your family, do you know what I think of? Love. Let's try it. Love. That's a good one. And not only do I love my family, I like them. So that's an L word. So let's add like. Let's see. All right, I'm going to give you a couple of ones that I want you to guess for me, okay? This one is going to be an opposite. If something is so very big, the opposite would be, it would be so very little. Good job. It would be so very little. Awesome. And then this one, if you were to go into a room that was dark, you would turn on a lamp. You would turn on a lamp. That's also a good L word. Lamp. All right, let's see if we have any more. Oh, I know a good one. A big body of water that maybe you would see boats on, or you would see people swimming or fishing. That would be called a lake. Let's try it. Lake. That's a great one. Good job, friends. Lake. I love it. Love it. And let's see. Oh, let me see. Live. Let's try it. Live. I live on Stage Road. Remember when we do our address book? It's a good one. Live. Well, woey zoey, friends. We sure did think of a lot of words that begin with L that are in red for today. I wonder if we can count them to see if we have more than Wednesday or less than Wednesday. So on Wednesday, we thought of 6, okay? If we're looking just at our words for today, does it look like more or does it look like less to you? I'm going to make my best prediction, my best guess, and I'm going to say more. It looks like more. The only way that I can find out is to count. You're very right. And I'm going to start with our friend Leah. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We thought of 7 L words today, friends. 7. So which number would be bigger, 7 or 6? You're right. 7 is a bigger number by just 1. That was great. You know what I need to find out, though? I need to find out how many we have in all. I want to find out how many L words we thought of together on Wednesday and Friday. So we need a number sentence. On Wednesday, we thought of 6 L words. I want to add them together. So we need our symbol plus. 6 plus, and do you remember that word, number? 7. 6 plus 7 equals. To find out how many we have in all, what's our job? We need to count them all. So here we go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Woey zoey, 13. That was great counting. A 13 is a 1 and a 3 right next to each other. So our number sentence reads 6 plus 7 equals 13. That's a great number sentence. You guys did a great job. Thank you so much for that. All right, so I'm going to put this guy away for a minute. And if you happen to have your journal handy, I would love for you to get it out because we're going to practice printing our uppercase L and our lowercase L, okay? You're going to turn to the very next blank page, okay? The very next blank page. So we're gonna use 2 sheets of paper today. On this one, we're gonna make an uppercase L, and then we will turn the page to make a lowercase L. And I want you to pick out 2 markers because we're gonna kind of make it look a little bit like a rainbow, okay? So uppercase L starts at the top, right? It's a straight line down and sideways at the bottom, okay? I'm gonna take my orange marker and I'm gonna go over right over the top, okay? I need to start at the top again. It's a straight line down and it's sideways at the bottom. Now, if it's not perfectly on the line, is that okay? Of course it is. It's a little tricky to be absolutely right on the line, okay? Maybe I'll pick one more too. You can do it as many times as you want, but I think I'll use 3 markers today, okay? I changed my mind. Where do I start again? You're right, at the top. Straight line down, sideways at the bottom. What a great job. So now what am I gonna do? I'm going to turn the page so that we can practice our lowercase L. And if you remember on Wednesday, I told you that the lowercase L looks like a number. Looks a little bit like the number 1. We get to start at the top again. It's one of those lowercase letters that starts at the top, and it's a straight line down. Lowercase L. If I want to make it look like a rainbow, I'm going to add another color, orange, starting at the top, straight line down. And then one more, I'm going to use the color blue, starting at the top, straight line down. What a great job. Good for you. And then when we do come back to school, boys and girls, you'll bring back your journals and we'll keep adding more and more work till the very end of our school year, and then you'll get to take those home, okay? All right, friends. Wiggle your fingers, tap your knees, clap your hands with a 1, 2, 3. Wiggle your fingers, tap your knees, clap your hands with a 1, 2, 3. Wiggle your fingers, tap your knees, clap your hands with a 1, 2, 3. Today, boys and girls, we are talking about a lion. Lion. And I think we all know what letter lion starts with, don't we, friends? The letter L. O, I. It's saying its name like ice cream. Oh, that's a tricky one. It's the letter O, but it doesn't sound like O. It sounds like a little bit. We haven't gotten to that letter yet, okay? L-I-O, lion. That's the sound this letter right here makes. That's the letter N. N is for needle, N is for nest. All right, what a great job. This spells lion, boys and girls. L-I-O-N. Hickety, pickety, bumblebee. Can you say the word with me? Lion. Can we spell it again? L-I-O-N. Can we shout it? Lion. The opposite of shout would be to whisper. Lion. How about we find out how many syllables or beats are in that word lion? Lion. I clap 2 times. 2 syllables, 2 beats. Can we stomp lion? Lion. Can we cheer lion? Lion. What a great job. I love it. All right, friends. Mrs. Miller has some fun facts about lions. Are you ready to hear them? Put them on our little apples. Let's find out. And then I'm going to show you something fun that you can do. And I will put it in your packets today, okay? All right. All right. A male lion, that's a boy lion. His name is Lion. Okay. But a girl lion, a female lion, she is called a lioness. Okay. So a male lion is a lion and a female is a lioness. Okay. Lions are the king of the jungle. I bet you've heard that one before. They are the king of the jungle. Lions travel together in groups. And that group is called a pride, okay? So they travel together, and that is called pride, okay? Lions can live up to 14 years old. That's a pretty long time. Are you ready to hear one of my favorite fun facts about lions? They're lazy. They're very lazy. They don't like to do much at all, and they like to sleep. Do you know how much they like to sleep? up to 20 hours in a day. So there's 24 hours in a day, and they like to sleep up to 20 hours in that day. So that doesn't leave much time for their day, does it? No, they like to sleep. And then the female lions, remember we call those lioness? They're the best hunters. They're the ones that hunt mostly for their food. I love it. So we know that a male lion is called a lion and a female lion is called a lioness. We also know that they live in groups called pride and that they're the king of the jungle. And lions can live to 14 years old and they're very, very lazy. They like to sleep up to 20 hours a day. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could sleep 20 hours a day. So boys and girls, in your packet this week, you're gonna get a paper plate. It's gonna look like this. We are gonna turn this paper plate into a lion. How are we gonna do that, Mrs. Miller? You will need two colors. You will need orange and you will need brown, okay? We are going to color the inside of our plate brown, okay? So this little circle right here, we're gonna color that brown, okay? The very best you can. We might also like to use another color, maybe black when we make his face. I might have given it away. What we're gonna do with this paper plate, I think I might have given it away. Here we go. All right, so brown face. Then we're gonna do orange around the outside of the paper plate, okay? So around this brown circle, we are gonna do orange. And the best you can. There's ridges on the paper plate, so it makes it tricky for coloring. Kind of feels cool though. Here we go. Around and around and around. Around and around. So guess what I'm doing, boys and girls? We are making a lion. This is the mane. So a lion has lots of fur all the way around his head. I can show you a picture of the book that we're going to read in a minute. And you will see a lion smelling a flower. And you see all this hair that is around his face and his head? That's called a mane, a mane. All right, so I've done that job, orange and then brown. And I think I will use a little black so that I can make his face, okay? So I'm gonna do two eyes. 1, 2, a nose. And then we're gonna make the lion's face. And I like to just make two half circles right coming right out of his nose, okay? So the fun thing about this craft, boys and girls, is to make the mane, we're gonna take our scissors and we're gonna cut all the way around the round orange part. Just little snips. We're gonna do little snips, okay? So our thumb goes in the little hole and our fingers go in the big hole. Remember, your thumb is shooting for the ceiling, for the top. And all you're gonna do is make snips, just like that. Do you remember your helper hand is so very important? He's the one who turns the page, turns whatever you're cutting. So little snips, just little snips. One snip, all the way around. Okay, all the way around. Here we go. Almost there. And then you get to bend it a little bit to make it look like the lion's mane. What do you think? It's pretty cute, right? And you guys will have one of these in your folders today when Miss Jessie and I drop them off, okay? I think it also would be super practice if Mommy and Daddy or a big brother or sister will help you to write lion on the back, okay? L-I-O-N. And maybe since you made this, you could write your name too. So who made this one? Mrs. Miller did. So I'm going to write my name, Mrs. Miller. And then you know it's yours. What a great job. I love it. Look at that lion. King of the jungle. Roar. Awesome job. All right, friends, we're going to read a story about our 5 senses through the eyes of a lion, okay? We talked about our 5 senses. Oh my goodness, it was a couple of months ago. We talked about that we use our eyes to see, We use our nosy to smell. We use our ears to listen, our tongue to taste, and our fingers to touch. That makes 5. We're going to find out what happens in our 5 senses book with a lion's tail. I bet we see or revisit those 5 senses again. Let's find out. I see a sky that's bright and blue. So if you look at the lion, the words are above him, and so is the sky. He's using his eyes to see. I see clouds fluffy and white. Oh, look it. He's laying on the grass and he's imagining the clouds being all sorts of things like, oh, maybe that's a crocodile. Maybe that's an elephant. Oh, I think it looks like a heart too. How about that guy? A little bit like a fish. Good job. What a great imagination. I feel, did you know you can feel with your feet too? I feel the grass beneath my feet. And sometimes it's a little tickly, sometimes it's a little cold or wet, sometimes it's a little warm from the sun warming up the grass. Oh, he's using his nose to smell. I smell the flowers, oh so sweet. Is it making him happy or sad? It's making him very happy, sitting in a field of flowers with some butterflies. It's a good one. Oh, he's tasting with his tongue. I taste the water as cool as can be. Aww. And look, he's seeing his reflection. It's almost like looking in a mirror. He's seeing his reflection. I sit beneath a great big tree. Who's sitting on top of him? That's a cub. Look at all the cubs having fun and playing. I hear, he's using his ears, I hear a sound, rumble crash across the sky. I see with my eyes a lightning flash. So he heard the thunder and he sees the lightning. Oh, I think he's gonna feel again. Oh no, I feel the rain on me. Look, one bopped him right in the eyeball. Ooh, one's on his nose, one's on his chin. He's feeling that rain. Uh-oh, I'm as wet as I can be. Look what happened to his mane. It's all fluffy. Now that it's all wet, it kind of all fell down, didn't it? That's a good book. I like it. All right, friends, it's time to sing our goodbye song. I would like to tell you that Miss Jessie and I are going to be popping in later today. We're going to be dropping off packets. Some of the work is from what we have done with the letter K and L. And some of the work will be for next week, so you'll be able to follow me along when we do our work here. You will also be getting a paper plate so you can make your very own lion, okay? So I will see you on Monday. Can we put our hands in the air and sing our goodbye song? Here we go. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Give a smile and a wave. We will see you another day. Oh, it's time to say goodbye to all my friends. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Bye.